The sky is home to those who enjoy aviation. As a kid, we used to feel a rush of excitement on seeing an airplane in the sky, didn't we? Waving at the tiny aircraft and wondering what it is like to explore the vast sky. A career as a pilot or a flight attendant is an excellent choice for those who want to travel for a living. It is an exciting career, undoubtedly, a path that provides an excellent opportunity to travel to new places and meet people from all walks of life. How are you doing?
So good
To see you too.
How have you been?
Very nice.
So enjoying the weather?
Quite a lot. My favorite season.
Oh, tell me about it.
And it's like a picnic, I think, every day in rain.
Especially the pakoras and bhajiyas.
Chai.
Yes.
Oh, adrak chai. Oh, seriously. That's amazing. Love it.
What a relief. I mean, summer was crazy.
It was great. That hotness. Oh my God. We are out of it.
Absolutely.
So much awaited podcast. People have been asking me, where is your airline flight crew podcast?
Absolutely.
Here we are, guys. Hello everyone. My name is Captain Farah Khan Pete and I have been a commercial airline pilot, having worked as a trainer for over 25 years in one of the leading airlines of India.
And hello everyone, my name is Poonam Srivastav and I have worked as cabin manager for the same airline, of course, and flying is super fun.
And welcome to our podcast. Let's talk. So here we'll discuss details of everything you need to know as to what it takes to be an airline flight crew member, namely the cockpit and cabin crew.
You will also get an insight as to what goes in the life of a pilot and cabin crew. And yes, please don't forget to press the subscribe button as well as share, like and comment.
For more information, do visit us on www.conqueringtheblueskies.com and you can follow us on various social media platforms. We'll share the links in the description box below.
You can even Google us, especially Captain Farah. As remarked in one of her interviews, she is easily searchable.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you, Poonam.
Pleasure, ma'am. So, ma'am, why let's talk?
A very interesting question, Poonam. I want to send a very simple message across. Let's talk is not a directive, but a pleasant reminder that the door between the cockpit crew and the rest of the airline employees, especially cabin crew, should not be viewed as a barrier, but as a means of opening dialogue and resolving any issues that may arise.
In my experience too, there have been occasions where we were not vocal enough and we couldn't, express our feelings.
Right.
So I think it is a good idea.
Poonam, communication plays a vital role both in your personal as well as your professional life.
The most common question asked is what it takes to join as a flight crew. Tell us, ma'am.
Awesome. Poonam, the capacity of humans to execute a safe flight is critical to a flight success. Physical activity, mental health, stress, workload, erratic schedules, deadline pressure, medically needed drug usage are all the factors that influence aviation performance. Hence, to become eligible as an airline flight crew, it is determined by two major factors, which is fitness and educational qualification. Well, we'll talk about fitness, both mental as well as physical, in our subsequent episodes.
So before we get into the information of how to become a pilot, why don't you tell our viewers the responsibilities of an airline pilot? Like what are the basic responsibilities?
Of course, yes, Poonam.
Is it only flying the plane or there are more to it?
There's a lot more. Everyone is aware that an airline pilot is a professional aviator who is in charge of flying commercial aircraft on scheduled flights, transporting passengers, cargo from one location to another. Hence, we receive extensive training and experience in aircraft operation, navigation, weather patterns, and communication. Our job is extremely demanding and requires a high level of responsibility, which you're aware of.
Absolutely.
You must be able to make quick decisions, stay aware of the surroundings, and effectively communicate with air traffic controllers and other crew members, which plays a vital role in communication as well as with the passengers as well. All this is not possible unless you have strong communication skill, leadership skills, and teamwork abilities to help collaborate with other members to ensure safe and efficient operation of flights. After all, we are equally responsible, and it requires a combined effort for our passenger safety and security as well.
So, ma'am, can you throw some light on what it takes to become an airline pilot and further procedure to stay current?
Well, yes, Poonam, definitely. First to become an airline pilot, one must obtain a commercial pilot's license, then gain flight experience and various certifications and ratings as an airline pilot. Pilots have regular medical exams and need to pass various proficiency tests which are conducted annually and biannually in order to keep their licenses and qualifications. We need to stay current on aviation technology, the procedures and regulations by updating our knowledge on a regular basis.
I'm sure the information will be valuable for the people who are looking forward to joining the airline. What would you like to advise the young aspirant who want to become pilot of commercial airline?
It's simple, Poonam, actually. So here's how to get started. To be eligible for becoming a pilot, the training course requires minimum age limit of 17 years. You need to clear your 10 plus 2, that is the 12th board exams in science stream with physics, chemistry and maths as your subjects, and with a minimum score of 55%. You need to have a good command of the English language.
So science background is a must, ma'am. Is it like, what if we don't have a science background? Is it possible to be an airline pilot?
Good question, Poonam. There are institutes that provide a flexible coaching program for such aspirants with a non-science background. Students can enroll in coaching classes for physics and mathematics through the program in order to pass the on-demand exams which are administered by NIOS, that is National Institute of Open Schooling. And you tend to get the results within 45 days. The exams are held twice a year, once in April, May, and again in October, November. But please always check for latest updates.
So now that we know about the qualification part, so what's the next step after that?
Well, once you have attained the above basic requirements, you need to pass your medicals, termed as class 2, which is basically for a student pilot license, like when you enroll in a flying school for the first time, and eventually clear your class 1 medicals, which is for commercial pilot license from DGC approved medical examiners. I always insist on having the medicals done first so that you're aware of any deficiencies that can be corrected if medically possible. Thereafter, you need to choose a DGCA authorized flying school in India, or if you wish, you can fly abroad too. Complete your ground studies on various aviation subjects like navigation, meteorology, regulation, radio telephony, technical, general, aircraft specifics, and performance, to name. So these are all the subjects which will require to undergo training in your flying school wherever you join.
Actually, ma'am, even I did not know about these subjects. How does one appear for the exams and what are the passing marks?
Well, in order to sit for these theory papers, you will need a computer number. Your flight school will help you with the registration process to acquire one. Thereafter, you can pass all your written exams, complete your flight training, and accumulate 200 hours of flight time. After that, you can apply for your commercial pilot's license, and once you have the license in hand, all you need to do is just send your curriculum vitae along with the applications to various airlines. But remember, you must have a valid, unrestricted passport and legal rights to live and work in the country where the airline is headquartered.
Also the patience.
Yeah, and you know what? This might sound very complicated for beginners. To simplify, we'll put a flow chart which will make the whole process much easier to understand.
That's excellent information, ma'am, and I'm confident that most of our viewers will get a better understanding of how difficult and expensive it is to become a pilot. Would you recommend this profession personally?
Absolutely. Overall, being an airline pilot is a difficult but rewarding profession that allows you to travel around the world, for which you get paid,
Correct.
while meeting people from all walks of life and making new friends from various cultures and backgrounds. And you usually learn a lot along the way, so it's fascinating. All right, Poonam. So, enough of talking about how to become an airline pilot. How about you telling us about the process of becoming an airline cabin crew?
So, ma'am, along with pilots, even cabin crew are equally responsible for a smooth operation of flight.
Right.
So, trust me, it's not very easy. It is a very responsible, and you have to take care of everything. Basically, the aft of the aircraft is taken care by cabin crew.
True.
And you are answerable, accountable to the pilot in command. So the eligibility to become a cabin crew is you must be at least 17 years old. For some airlines 21, depends. Maximum age limit is 26 years. Though for few airlines it's even 27. 10 plus 2 is of course any stream with excellent fluency in English language. Besides the basic qualification, you also need to possess a high level of physical fitness. The height must be 155 centimeter or above for females and 170 centimeter above for males. In proportion to weight, have normal color vision and a clear complexion. Have a valid passport with no restrictions for the destinations to which the airline travels. Have exceptional customer service skills and teamwork abilities. Numeracy skills for handling cash, including foreign currency. Be willing to work at irregular hours and to deal with a diverse range of people. Be tactful, diplomatic and assertive when necessary. Ability to work in confined spaces. Ability to calmly and quickly diffuse situations.
Thanks, Poonam. That was very informative. Now that you have acquired a good amount of information, and if you are contemplating a career as a cabin crew, it is essential that you gain an understanding of what the position entails. So this is for our viewers. Poonam, can you share insights on the subjects one should have a brief knowledge on that are taught by a training center or an airline?
Well, so ma'am, to give you an idea of study in cabin crew, the subject matter, it's vast. So to name few, aircraft familiarization, food and catering services, flight evaluation, first aid, leadership and inter-department coordination, emergency situation, handling on landing on water or land both, then communication skills, technical training, basic aircraft functions basically. Then you have safety procedures, in-flight procedures, personality development, passenger handling, grooming and presentation.
I'm sure it will help a lot of people who wish to become a cabin crew but don't have the proper knowledge. Poonam, there are so many students who call me on a daily basis, not only to get information about being a pilot, but since they know we have a cabin crew training center, they want to know everything as to what it takes to become an airline cabin crew. As the number of passengers is rapidly growing, especially in our country, there is a high demand for flight crew too.
So if you are confused about your career in aviation, we will help you with the perfect solution. If you wish to take advantage of this opportunity, you can enroll in our cabin crew training center CTBS based in Mumbai. For more information, call us or visit us on www.conqueringtheblueskies.com. Before we sign off, one inspirational quote for the young aviation aspirants.
So to our viewers, if you have always dreamt of taking to the skies, now's your chance. Don't overthink. Just fly right in. I wish I could take a... Stay tuned as we will get back with more interesting information on what it takes to be an airline flight crew. Please do not forget to smash that subscription button and do like, share and comment below. Poonam, is that Zara you're wearing today?
Yes ma'am, it's one of my favorites. It's very comfortable and soft on skin.
I agree. They do have one of the most exclusive collections in the world. I love mango too.
Me too, ma'am. Me too. I know we are off season, but I just wish I could just grab a bite.
Did you just say grab a bite?
Yes, ma'am.
Poonam, I was talking about the brand mango.
Oh,
Not the fruit.
My bad, my bad. He is always right.
No worries. If you can. ये भी डाल दो पढ़ाई बहुत
What are the criteria then?
अभी सब चले गए ना अभी It's just like we had great time no?
Yeah,
Oh my god
absolutely.
flying
You know what, when to do what and all. That was an alien language for me. I could manage to.
But that was amazing yeah
133.53.
133.53 today.